Hi, Cancer. I'm doing a love reading for you today, and I felt called to get a card from this deck for you first. Then we'll pull your spread from my, whoa! Hold on. I was gonna say then we'll pull a spread from my old Rider-Waite deck. We'll pull it all at the same time because it's really old and everything flies everywhere, and then we'll clarify. But look, I haven't gotten a card first out of this deck for anyone, but something in the energy feels very potent this morning. I was just looking, we have Mercury in Pisces and Venus in Aries. So this week it feels like, Mercury in Pisces is like thinking about emotional things, fantasy, like it's like bringing things up from the depth is what's in our mind. Deepest fantasies and feelings. And then with the Venus in Aries, it's like wanting to initiate, go for something, even aggressive energy. So it's like addressing in an Aries way this deepness inside of us. Maybe expressing anger, and not towards somebody, but getting the feelings out for you. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. And so I've been shuffling this card. I don't know when this flipped. And look, it's the Eternity card. Let me grab the book because I feel like this was meant to be. Oops. Okay, let me show you this. Look, it's like a stairs to heaven. And obviously regular tarot doesn't have a 00 eternity card. Closest thing would be the Fool, I guess, which is Aries energy, what I was just talking about. So let me find this. I believe it's the last major arcana. Ooh, yeah, it's nice and short, okay? We return to where we began. Eternity and its aspect of infinity follows union, that's the card before it, the world, as the epilogue to the soul's journey. For eternity is the soul's destination after its regeneration. In its infinity aspect, this card could be considered as the 24th card of the triumphs, emphasizing the soul's ascent rather than its descent, as in the initiatory 00 aspect of the card. We return to where we began, right? Returning to the depths. I just want to read it again because it's so short. Eternity and its aspect of infinity follows union as the epilogue of the soul's journey. For eternity is the soul's destination after its regeneration. In its infinity aspect, this card could be considered as the 24th card of the triumph, emphasizing the soul's ascent rather than its descent, as the initiatory aspect of the card. You are ascending. Wow. It was talking about union underneath. Union, and we have the union at the bottom of the deck. 6 of music. And I'm almost getting like a little bit of like a tongue-tied energy. So maybe you're nervous about something that's coming up for you, or there's a nervous, emotional energy about some really big cycle that it could be a cycle you've just now recognized. I just split. We got the Emperor with union. That's that Aries energy. Okay, I think you're addressing some deep stuff. So let me shuffle this for a second and then we'll get your spread out. Cancer. Itchy feet, that's Pisces energy, feet. What? I have like one really itchy spot on my foot. Sorry. Two of Cups just flew out. Wheel of Fortune just flew out. Okay. This is at the bottom when I started. Cancer. Crossing, Wheel of Fortune. Base of the spread, the Star. Hold on. Five of Cups in the recent past. Four of Swords, crowning. And the Emperor, number 4, is still at the bottom of the William Blake deck. Eight of Pentacles in the near future. Three of Swords in the current state. I felt this kind of pain and anger energy a bit. Seven of Wands in the energy around you. Three of Pentacles for the hopes and fears. Page of Cups for the outcome. Advice, Temperance. Okay. Oh my gosh. Underneath, Ace of Pentacles. This is very interesting, like, clear energy so far. So let's go through. I think I want to go through quickly and then we'll clarify. So you're starting out, I feel a lot of emotion, a lot of passion, something that maybe is even like shocking for you, because the challenge is change, right? It's expanding, and you have Jupiter energy here twice. And Sagittarius, it's the healer. You want to be, and I've been thinking about this a lot, literally the last 48 hours, about processing anger. I just lost my train of thought. That's so annoying. What was I gonna say? It was related to, it'll come back to me. It was related to the astrology. So you have this like, this really intense connection, I feel. Honestly, it feels very like sexual, something that was really disappointing in the past. Somebody let you down, maybe like over and over and over again, because this whole thing is rooted in having to learn self-love. Oh, that's what I was gonna say about the healer with this Wheel of Fortune. It's about, so let's say you're angry at something that happened recently or a long time ago or whatever. You, instead of like ignoring any feelings, this doesn't relate to just anger, but instead of ignoring it, actually like sitting with the anger, like treat yourself kind of like you are a child, like energetically or literally physically hold yourself, like let yourself be angry, write what you want to scream at the person, write what you want to do to them, like even if it's crazy, like you need to literally get it out of your body. Yeah, that's coming through. And it's just, I don't know, I was thinking a lot about these themes when I was getting ready for your reading, so I felt like it was gonna come out. So this is the challenge, right? It's nurturing that change. Getting involved in the process of the emotions. He, she, whoever has their feet in the water. It's telling you, you know, your advice, just, you're gonna get past this. It's really about kind of embracing the growth and that alchemical, you know, with the temperance, alchemical process that's taking place. There, because you're aware of this, I think. Like you've probably been thinking a lot about the past, Meditation would definitely be really good for this, aiding in the expansion of yourself, or this connection. In the near future, you have the Eight of Pentacles, so I feel this is you mastering these past aspects of yourself, like I'm talking about. You're starting to put the work in. This Ace of Wands in the center, it's very much like the energy of you and the reading itself, as well as the connection. Like this Ace of Wands is kind of everything right now. It's all this potential that you've kind of unlocked. Maybe it's even, I don't know, I think because Temperance here is the advice, the anchor thing keeps coming up. Maybe you're discovering some aspect of something from the past that is like fueling you in some project, creative project, you know. Lots of good art comes from heartbreak. Energy around you, Seven of Wands. So you could be dealing with defensive people, immature, like stubborn, I'm getting. The challenge here seems to be communication with this connection. I feel like there is a desire to work something out, but maybe somebody's just not sure how. We're going to clarify again. And the Page of Cups. So in the end here, you're manifesting yourself a love offer. This is like Pisces energy for me. It can be a little wishy-washy with his fish in his cup. Okay, let's clarify. Let me shuffle a couple times. Why the Ace of Wands for Cancer? Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel maybe it's some part of this connection, or again, I like something from the past that is inspiring you to change the way you're doing things, right? Give me more for the Ace of Wands. Daughter of Pentacles. And again, the challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like the sense that of almost frustration, like I have all this energy, this passion, what do I do with it? Daughter of Pentacles, it's a little bit slow moving or waiting for something to come in that kind of resonates with her. Why is the Wheel of Fortune the challenge? Here's the Daughter of Cups. This is your outcome. So it's kind of this, I think it was Gemini's reading. It was the Daughter and Son of Cups at the end, mirroring each other. So maybe the key seems to be emotional, honest, vulnerable expression, but also being willing to listen. I'm getting that with the Venus being in Aries. That makes sense. It can be like a kind of impatient energy. Why is the Wheel of Fortune the challenge? Oh my gosh, yeah. For some of you, it's letting somebody that you loved go, letting a connection go, a relationship. Like, I just keep getting, feel your feelings, feel your feelings, Feel your feelings. Sit with them. Like it actually like alleviates the anxiety, because it's kind of like the resistance to them that makes them worse. Once you accept it and then you just like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I feel that way. I'm going to focus on something else. It's so like liberating. It could be definitely related to childhood. For some of you, why the Star? Oh my God. The Devil and the High Priestess just flipped over in the deck. Some of you are dealing with Pisces, Capricorn. There's all this like restriction, kind of a little bit of secretive, intense, passionate energy. And Pisces can be kind of like elusive and frustrating. So the base of the situation, Star, there's healing taking place. The High Priestess, I feel like you two, you know, this is about a romantic connection for you, which it's a love reading, so it probably is. I feel like you guys have a really psychic connection, but at the same time, you can trigger each other, right? Or maybe scare each other even. Somebody. With the High Priestess and the Devil, it's about always bringing it back to your own intuition. Again, the emotions. What can I control? With the Devil, it's about healthy discipline, routines, stuff like that. Why the Five of Cups in the past? Oh my God, I just saw the Hangman. Justice, Lovers, Nine of Swords. So maybe somebody was caught up in a contract or a soul connection that they had a lot of anxiety and pain around, that they felt tied to. I'm getting this energy that somebody is stuck in the past with this Five of Cups for sure. Let me put these back. Just feel like it. Why the Four of Swords? Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's for you, this forgiveness and peace. And I'm not saying you have to forgive anyone now, but like, you know what I mean? This peace is for you. It's not even for anyone else. Why the Eight of Pentacles? What's being worked on? Yeah, it's like there is a new cycle starting. Maybe it's like soon, if this is you with the Eight of Pentacles and the world, it can be you ending something. There's the Four of Swords again. Ending a cycle. Three of Pentacles flew out. With the Mother of Cups, I'm getting it's like if somebody doesn't know how to communicate, work together, cooperate, love you, work in general together on the connection, you know, like the energy has to flow. So what's being worked on? Daughter of Swords. Yeah, she's kind of like the Page of Swords for me. Hold on. Right now, in the future, it seems like you're honestly, it's like maybe putting an end to something with somebody, taking a stand and being like, no, I'm not, that's not working for me. It's a very direct, self-protective energy, because it's, especially with all the like emotional stuff coming up in your reading, it feels like you deal with your own feelings about something, they need to as well, and then you know where you stand. It's like the drawing boundaries, I feel. And she's trusting her intuition and her feelings with what she needs, and putting that into practice, and again expressing it in order to manifest it and like bring it what she wants, what you want. It's talking about it. I really feel that, like implementing these a lot of really healthy boundaries and conversations kind of into this connection, possibly. Why the Three of Swords for the current state? Seven of Cups. Yeah, confusion, delusion, fantasy. Somebody could be an addict with that card, because it can be, like I said, like I'm getting that vibe of somebody being lost in the past. They could have a lot of issues, a lack of self-love. But again, kind of being really gentle and healing with yourself like you would with someone else, Cancer, is really gonna cut through a lot of this delusion and confusion and pain so quickly. Why the Seven of Wands? I feel like this is the other person defensive. Okay. Bunch of cards flipped back and then the moon flipped over, so they could be hiding some stuff. Daughter of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of like a feisty, angry, maybe they're angry at themselves. Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're like defensive, afraid to speak because maybe they're afraid to express anger with people, or what they feel, or what they need, or their emotions. Like, the Nine of Wands, they have walls up. But there's a lot of passion here with the Daughter of Wands, even though maybe they're not showing it. Why is the Page of Cups? Well, Three of Pentacles for the hopes and fears. I think there's a desire for planning for the future, but I don't feel a need to clarify that. Planning for the future, communication, and it's also really scary for this other person. Oh God. Outcome, you have the Father of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. For some of you, this looks like somebody who wants to be the King of Pentacles. Maybe he thinks he is. Sometimes when he's tipsy, maybe he is. But there's still some issues and like things that need to be addressed from the past, at least. Like, you can't just come in and sweet talk me, you know. It has to be backed up by this, and we have to address this from the past. That's the outcome. Oh my God. 7 of Swords underneath. Yeah, it's like... I don't know. Confronting somebody about what they lied about. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. To move on. Whatever you need for closure, Cancer, you deserve. Let me say that. What is this outcome with the Father of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles? It's a lesson in self-sufficiency. Like, regardless of if this person matures or not, it's going to be different for different people. There's some potential here with the Father of Pentacles. Like, they obviously have potential if there's all this emotion in the connection still. But they might still be just selfish. Seven of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, for the advice, I'm still getting the energy of that other person with those 2 cards, like the defensive, kind of materialistic, but not in like a positive way for some of you. So if that's coming up, maybe there's something to learn about that in yourself, right? Like, where can I be even more open and forgiving? Where can I take the higher ground in this situation? Temperance. Give me more for this advice with Temperance. Just getting with this big flame. It's the Temperance flame of knowledge and healing. You can heal yourself, you know, give yourself the love and reassurance or whatever it is that you're feeling you desire. The Lovers flew out. Yeah. This is your energy. Your advice, the Lovers. Listening to your intuition as well as your intellect, your guides. The Lovers is about making smart choices, and that's what this reading really is for you, Cancer. You're making smart choices when it comes to this connection. And making it clear as well to them, like, this is what I put up with, this is what I want, and this is what I don't. It feels like that. Once you do talk to them. So Cancer, I hope you liked that. That was intense. Let me know if it resonated, and definitely check out your moon or your rising, Mars, Venus, and yeah, check out my other channel. It's on my homepage. I hope to see you again. Like and subscribe if you want to help me out. Okay, bye.